We're talking about the idea that here is the Christ nature, and it is born into each and every one of us. That which can see and that which knows what is good, but because of our distance from that nature, meaning that we are presently under the sway of this lower nefesh, this animal nature, the good that we're able to see that we would do, we don't do that. All we have is the remnant of a regret when we've acted out what we know we wouldn't have acted out had we had the power to be different in that moment. So somehow, that nature, the Christ nature, has to be brought into the fold, has to be awakened inside of that other nature, so that we can begin not to have a retrospective on how we wrecked ourselves or someone else, but a retrospective that is immediate, that we can see on the spot that in fact something has happened here, and that while I am in fact suffering from this, I know now beyond the shadow of a doubt that part of what I must do as a man or a woman is understand that something is intended to take place that I presently cannot put into place in myself, when, in this instance, I'm able to see what is acting in me that is against me and someone else. And add to that, that in those moments when I can see that, and we can simplify it if you've ever been through any kind of addiction, when I suddenly see that this nature that is harming me or others, it is never going to step out of the way. It's always going to tell me it knows what is right. It's always going to say this, that, or the other. And one day when it is seen clearly that it wants its own life at the cost of yours, you will not give it your life anymore. And in that moment, it that was first becomes last. And what was last, which is this nature in us that can see it, it becomes first. And that is the genesis of rebirth. That is the beginning of a man or a woman going through a series of definitive stages of allowing this living light to transfigure themselves by revealing and then releasing the individual from a nature that they believed is them and always was them.